Good morning, good afternoon, or as it is here, good evening. Been doing a couple little bits. I've got a lighting glitch there, so put some pumpkins down here. I now know what I want to do with that there. But today we're going to head over to base 2. Let's go ahead away from the noise. We're going to head out to base 2. There's a few things I haven't completed there, and I like to get those finished. So while I'm heading over there, we can have a little chat. Put half slabs down here. Had some blazes spawn, and I do not want them getting into my lovely wooden reception area. So had lots of ideas with regards to different monuments. So we'll get to 3, but we do need to start thinking about the hotel. Got a brilliant idea, well, got an idea for a feature wall in the reception area of the hotel. We're also going to have little huts dotted around to bear with me, let me just reduce the noise. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. So we're going to have little rooms or huts or whatever they may be dotted around where the hotel is, and they're going to be, of course, of different types of themes, so related to the different people that we are creating monuments to. So there will be, somebody has actually requested a monument for Dainty Mouse, not quite along the theme that I was thinking of, but a request is a request. So we'll look at seeing how we can do an English post box with, of course, a hidden base beneath it. Got to. So we'll get into a little bit of redstone with that. Other ideas? Thinking about some form of zebra tree wood and things like that. But let me get over to base 2 and I will see you there in a moment. Right, we're here again. I collected some, I had some nether brick here already, but I wanted to collect some more, which I've been able to, because I want a lot of half slabs. I don't know whether that's going to be enough, because what we're going to do, and I'm going to need this, may need the other one actually, so let's just grab that. Right, that one. I know it's silk touch, can always be mended. So many XP farms. If anything it costs is diamonds. Right, as you can see, I changed the running track to be half slabs. But so it does work. But it just doesn't look right. So we're going to change this to nether brick and put some down to see what it looks like. And I can always use this stuff for the walkways. Right, so let's have a look. As you can see, the ice effect is an effect. Well, it does look a lot better, doesn't it? So that's what we're going to do. While we're doing this, I'm going to tell you about a game I like to play. And I'm not talking about Minecraft. Obviously, I like playing Minecraft, otherwise I wouldn't be here. We should be safe in the dark. With a fence and such. So, a game that you can play by yourself or with others, and it's designed for long trips. It's called the mini game. I should tell you a bit more in a second, bear with me. Right, that's sorted out. Sorry for the interruption. Somebody asking about using the other computer. Of course, we have two. I use a very, 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 very nice laptop, but we do have another. Hello. Well, stop bouncing around because I want to have a look at you. Okay. More on. Right, back to the game, the mini game. Now this is going to be a little difficult if you're not in the UK, but you could pick another brand of car. So the way you play is that if you see a modern mini, it's worth 1 point. If you see an old traditional mini, it's worth 10 points. If you see a garage that sells minis, that's 25 points plus 1 point per mini that you actually physically see. Now, if you're playing on your own, you just keep a score, which is what I do on my way to work. There's a set of minis that I always see. Today, for instance, I got 15 points, which is well cool. So that was actually 5 ordinary minis, plus, as I was just getting home, I saw an old mini. So 15 points. Yesterday, I got 8 points. So my average, I suppose, is 8 on a work day. On the weekend, because I drive around a little bit, I can actually get quite a lot. I think the highest on a normal weekday or weekend is, if I'm lucky, about 45. Not usually with any old minis, it's just that they're a popular breed of car. One type of car you might want to do with this is a Volkswagen. So the old Beetles will be worth 10 points, new ones 1 point. But it'll be up to you as to which breed. Now the idea for long journeys, if you've got people in a car, is that every time you see a mini, you shout mini. If it's an old mini, you shout old mini, obviously. And whoever gets the most points wins. The prizes are up to you. We tend to play for just pride, or we keep a record. One person I play with, we actually have a joint score, and we keep a record. I think our highest ever is 186. That was on quite a long journey. So, have a go. You do find that you pay attention to your surroundings a lot more. And you notice things a lot more. Not necessarily very good for a driver to be doing, because it may distract them, so that's my advice. But have a go. See if it works for you. It's a very fun game. Well, we are going to have fun enough, thank goodness for that. So, what I'm going to try and also do is think up some more recipes for you guys. So we'll have... Oh, no, don't want you there. Good. Right. So, oh, that does look good. Oh yes, yes. Running track complete. Right, I'm going to go down to the farm. I'll see you there, and we're going to have a look at a couple of things. See you there in a minute. Right, we're here in the farm. We're right at the back. Everything's grown. So there's a couple of things. I want to just show you the redstone I've got back here, because I've been asked. So of course there's the water sources and the redstone, and especially how I extend the signal for it. So normally you wouldn't be able to have this length, but I've done this. So this is the main signal. It's all powered, so all the pistons are up. So for this one, you go to the tube, but you branch it off. You have to have a repeater here, otherwise it'll just connect and cause a loop. It goes off to that one. Again, this has to be a repeater, so again that doesn't link up that way. And then you link up to the new line. And you do it again. So if you just let you have a look at that. Power, repeater to stop it going across, repeater to stop it going across. And I've had to do it, well, I've done it 3 times. So with this type of setup you could actually go a lot further. You could have as long as you want. I know that we could just have blocks and such. You don't necessarily need to have everything with a repeater. There are different ways, but these definitely do need to be repeaters. So there you go. That's how the wiring goes on here. Another reason we're here is that I want to get a little bit more wool. I think we've got neighbours. I also wanted to try something with this, because what I want to do, right, I don't have it. Okay, we're going to get some pumpkins, and I'm going to change those to be pumpkins, or not pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns I should say. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, I can't see any. Ah, there we go. Right, let's just grab a bundle of these. What I want to do is monitor these and see if, because of course it's got lots of water all underneath these. I'm just wondering whether it was, because these, some of these would tend to dry out, which is why I did this. No. No. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say it again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish doing this. Well, I might as well do it together. Not going to take long, because then that will mean the water will flow properly. But I don't know whether it's water or light that these things are missing. One more. There we are. Oh no, another one. Okay, so let's get the water going. This will be nice. Oh, lag from all the water updates and such. So it cannot obviously be as long as you want. So let's get rid of that. Right, I'm going to replant that, and I'm going to watch it for a little while and see what happens. Okay, we have got, no, that's already gone, that's drying out. That's drying out, we've got a couple of bits here. and it's drying out there, so it's definitely the water. The thing is that there's solid water blocks all underneath this. Okay, so from the harvest, that was 4 and little bit stacks, 1 and a bit stacks, and 1 and a bit stacks of carrots and potatoes. But this is the profit that we get from a crop. I'm going to leave the pumpkins there. I'm not going to worry too much, so I don't get many potatoes, because you don't get as many. But that's the main things we're after. And a poisonous potato. Got with a collection of those somewhere. So that's the farm and the redstone at the top. I'll see how those go. But I'm going to go and get more wool, which is incredibly boring. Running backwards and forwards, shearing sheep. Got some orange juice this evening. It is the evening. This is episode 60, by the way. Wowee. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to shear sheep, and then in the next episode we'll have a look at carving something very familiar to all Minecrafters out of that island, and then we're going to have our monument, the actual item that we're going to build for this person, just behind it. But I need wool, and I especially need blue and different coloured blue wool, so I'm going to have a look at the different shades of colour on the wiki, and next episode we'll get on with that. So in the meantime, as always, look after each other, take care. As always, TTFN, bye for now.